Bulletin of the Puerto Rican Academy of History. Indians from Hispaniola, Jamaica and Cuba were decisive and the Indians were quickly subdued. The resistance of the Indians of Puerto Rico persisted for almost the entire 16th century. Faced with the Spanish push, they took refuge in the mountains or retreated to the Lesser Antilles, from where they continued their resistance, attacking Spanish towns and ranches. According to the memoir of Juan Troqui Ponce de Leon from La Casa in 582, a considerable part of the Indians of Puerto Rico, which according to official documents was 1/3 of the population, according to Brau, moved to the Lesser Antilles. Opposite p. 314. From there they immediately began their attacks by sea against the Spanish ranchers. Since the attacks came from these islands, the idea arose that the attackers were native Indians of the same, who were called Caribs, but who were mostly Indians exiled from the island of Carib or Puerto Rico. Brau's reasoned and logical opinion was that Caribbean implied only the ferocity of men trained in war, whose Gentile name was applied to them because they came from the island of Carib. Opposite p. 328. The task of subduing the rebellious Puerto Ricans was long. After the defeat of the chief Mabatamoka and Yagunaine, those who submitted are those who appear in the official distribution in the number of 5,500 inches. The rest preferred to expatriate themselves to the other islands. Vieques, Santa Cruz, Guadalupe, Dominica and others that form the group included in the name of the Caribbean islands, from where the invasions are seen to arise. All the audacity of the Indians of the windward side, all their thirst for blood and extermination is concretized in Puerto Rico. Is not seen in this persistence of the attacks on this island, maintained for more than a century, something more than the instinctive anthropophagic capacity attributed to those Indians. Is it not evident that the attacks are in accordance with the preconceived plan of destruction, and that they are not limited to explorations or risky incursions, but that they fall, with a sure blow, on the determined place where a group of farms is established or where a population is beginning to appear? Does not this fact reveal the existence of secret relations between the invaders, domiciled on distant islands, and some of the elements of their race who remained in Puerto Rico, lived in contact with the Europeans, heard them combine their colonizing plans and, as auxiliary forces, contributed to their development? Who communicated to those islanders of Santa Cruz and Guadalupe such timely news about the nascent installation? Is it not more rational to attribute the attack to the rebellious Puerto Ricans, refugees on those islands?